Alright guys, so you saw that big puff of greasy smoke she just let out there. So the Subaru needs a little bit of help. Everywhere I drove it, it was just a big old stinky fucking Subaru going down the road. So hopefully it's just overfueling like a motherfucker. It's kind of a weird smoke. It's not like a blue, like it's blue sometimes. I mean, that's whatever, but... Oh, shit. Here we go again. So after that last clip, when I got back, my test drive, the Subaru was letting out all kinds of gray, black, blue smoke. I decided to go ahead and pull the spark plugs out and have a look down inside of the cylinders, and the cylinders were completely covered in oil. And I also pulled off the oil cap, and there was all kinds of blow-by going on there, so she's just a worn out piece of shit engine pretty much. So I'm kind of disappointed about that. Good news is, we got a new one. So the good news is these engines are everywhere. So I actually managed to pick this one up from a local place. So I got this engine out of a crashed Forester. Allegedly it has 150,000 kilometers on it. I already went ahead and pulled one of the spark plugs out, and the inside of the cylinders look really good. You know, it's there's no oil. I look at the spark plugs, everything's good to go. They do have a monstrous gap, like the last one that was in there. So that's kind of cool. Seems to be a common trend with these. So what we're gonna do is change out the rear main seal, put a new bearing in the flywheel, change all that shit over. You gotta change the intake manifolds over. This is out of a Forester, so it's got a bit of a different setup. Same thing with the crossover tube, all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna try and stab this thing in today. We'll do a facial hair check here, so I'm not lying to you guys. So I'll throw you guys up on the time lapse, and we'll get to it, man, because I'm not fucking around today. All right, so I'll toss you guys up on the time lapse. I'll get this engine out, go over the rest, things we need to change over, put it back in, and pray, because this is way more money than I want to spend. Okay. Now, if my calculations are correct, it should just pop right out of there. Where do I put it? Shit. Alright, so hopefully you guys can hear me over the diesel heater there. Go check out that video. Anyways, got the intake off. This is a awfully familiar sight, isn't it? So, same thing. Heater core hoses. Bell housing bolts, exhaust. Drain the oil. Don't forget, Cam, drain the fucking oil. Hopefully that guy there will be mint, not let us down. So we're gonna get to pulling that thing out right now. Again, you're going on the time lapse because I need the tunes. Limp Biscuit, you know, to get her done, but we're getting this sucker out. Gonna clean that other one up. Throw it back in. So if you guys are enjoying the video so far, I mean, I'm not, but hopefully you are. Let me know what you want this car to turn into. Like, leave a comment down below. You know, you want this thing to be an autocross car? You want it to be just a shitty daily driver? Do you want it to be a service vehicle? That's probably what they turn it into, but you know, if there's lots of comments saying rally, we're gonna fucking rally this thing. If there's lots of comments for autocross, we're gonna autocross. So it's got the sway bars in it to do the autocrossing stuff. So, well, I mean, doesn't mean it's gonna do any. Well, it's gonna do something, but doesn't mean it's gonna. Whatever. The car is better with those in there. So, whatever. Get this engine apart. Get the new shit in it. And we'll get this motherfucker back in. Okay, so the engine's out now, almost like it's been out before. So what we gotta do is transfer over, take all this clutch stuff off, take off the front timing kit, all that good stuff. I already had a look at that one. I'll show you. It's pretty messed up. Subaru. That is original. So we're gonna have to reuse the timing kit on this. So I'll get all that done off camera and pick you back up once we have this thing apart. We are working on the floor again. That's just the way she goes. So, all right, boys. See, we haven't missed much. Words. All right, boys. So went ahead, took the flex plate off. All of these bolts on here were rape tight, so had to bust out the old company 23 tool on for the front crank and half-inch breaker bar on the rear here. Got them all off. Thankfully, nothing broke. It looks like someone's been in here before at some point because there's some gray RTV. The oil pan, I can see it's got some newer gasket maker down there, so that's pretty cool. Get this thing out of there and got a new one to go in there. Screwdriver broke it the last time. I didn't actually show you guys, but we broke the tip of her right off. See that there? Nope, didn't break it. Actually made a tool out of it. The gaskets are no good on this. I'm gonna be pissed. Throw some red Loctite on. You don't want these bitches coming out. I don't anyways. I don't know about you. Oh, just send them on with the gun in a star pattern. That's all they fucking get. Torque to spec. So here's the old sacked out one. The new one. Quiet. Good enough. Maybe even J-pan. Cool. Look at that. Okay, so the clutch is now on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the intake off and we're gonna swap it out for the Impreza. They're a little bit different. This one here, so this one down here, this was out of a Forester. There's a couple differences between the two, most notably the crossover tube there. That guy's a little bit different. And with that being different, the intake's a little bit different. So it has a bit of a different accessory drive. Power steering, the alternator, that stuff's the same. It's the AC, that's a little bit different. Oil pans, engine mounts, all that stuff should be the same, I hope. So I spent way too much money. Fuck. Obviously. So on this engine here, I spent a little bit more than I was comfortable with doing. I originally wanted to go with a junkyard motor, but they're all pretty mild out, sacked out, you know. Same fucking thing. So this engine here has a 30-day on it. I want to make sure everything is good to go sooner than later. Yeah, it's awfully quiet in here, so I'm going to put some tunes on, get this thing done. So yeah, I'll get to work, swap some shit over, and next clip should be going back in the car. So, pretty cool. Oh, all right, boys. So it's been a minute, but got the engine back together. Yeah, so the engine's back together. No problems. Swapped over the crank pulley. Put the AC bracket on. That's where our big ass overkill hook goes. Got this thing strapped up. Tommy kit, all that good stuff. We got a box of kind of just shitty used parts there, but it's whatever. Maybe a good alternator. I don't know. Put a little bit of the goop around there. Hopefully that's not jinxing nothing, but you know, fuck it. So fuck, what am I trying to say here? So we're getting ready to use the engine hoist again. Send this bitch home. $5 a day, you know what I'm saying? $5 for the whole swap here. I wish. So I'll pick you back up when the engine's back in and start throwing the intake, all that stuff onto it. Spark it up. Hopefully we're good to go. Well, boys, the engine's back in the car now. I did that off camera completely. I was falling behind on my times. Got to throw coolant in it. I already put oil in it. We're going to prime the system with oil and then see what happens. We're just going to start it up. So, hopefully It's good. Boys, I'm nervous. Well, that's a whole lot better, I'll tell you that much. She's quiet, no ticking, no rod knock, no fucking nothing. So, oh, man, thank the Lord for that there, because she's smooth, man. She's running smooth right now. Just bleeding the coolant system out right now. Yeah, I'll go for a test drive. I'll show you those spark plugs real quick. Prime suspect here, look at that, eh? Let's go for a drive. Make sure we're not puffing blue smoke. And if we're not, that's it. Shit. Alright boys, so that's it for the video today. Consider hitting the subscribe button. It'll make me feel better about this whole thing. It really will. Leave a like. Let me know what you want this car to turn into. If you just want it to be a regular daily driver and just upkeep, that's no problem. I can do that. If you want to see a rally car or an autocross car, I mean, we got sway bars. So we just got to add some more things to it. We could possibly do that. So let me know what you want to see. I'm open to suggestions. So I may have to buy another one of these. Not an engine, hopefully, but another Subaru. Just because I'm going to be using this one for work a little bit. And I'll see what I can do. But if there's a lot of support with turning this car into something else, I'm going to go ahead and do it for the boys. Other than that, and I hope you have a good day. So a little bonus clip for the boys here. I said it was going to be 2 days. 2-day install. Look at the face hair. Wasn't lying. Got this thing on Friday. It's now Sunday. We're in. Good to go. Peace.